As long as we're above the 78.6, which is around 30,500, we are yet expecting a upwards move on the price of Bitcoin. Hey, what's up guys, Crypto Funny here. I'm gonna go the whole 9 miles and check why both the price of the bears are good for what it is right now and the price of the bulls are good for what it is right now. So let's get started right away. Here on the monthly time frame, we can see that the bulls have the advantage over the higher high, higher low structure, which is technically intact. A low, a higher low, a higher high, and a higher high. You know, a high and a higher high. So still, we're yet to print a higher low compared to the previous one and then continue off the trend. Or this can be already the higher low. Of course, we never know when exactly. Timing the market is really hard, and someone that tells you they can do that, they're 100% lying. No one can time the market, otherwise they will be just trillionaires, billionaires, whatever you want to call it. Let's get started here and see the points of the bulls and points of the bears. Already we saw one that the bulls have the monthly time frame trend, which is an uptrend. But yes, we do have that. That's basic. The actual technical analysis, we're going to go into the nitty gritty now. We do see an upwards trend line. This is pretty basics, right? This is just a basic trend line, a simple trend line that goes upwards. We do not want to see that broken for another push to the downside with that confluence. That's just one of them. But we see that the bears have it on the weekly time frame. That's a point for them. But we have a lot of structure to the bulls, which the first one is the opening of 2020 daily, and we can see that the opening of 2020 has been holding very, very, very steeply. Every time that we come to this level, it's respected by an absolutely phenomenal bounce. Like this one was a phenomenal bounce. Like this one was a phenomenal bounce. Like this one was a phenomenal bounce. This one was a phenomenal bounce, and this one is probably going to be a phenomenal bounce. If we do manage to create a phenomenal bounce off that level, we're going to see a high, a higher low compared to this previous one here, and a higher high compared to this previous here. That's going to form a pivot that's going to turn the market trend around on the daily time frame, which is still bearish, forming a low, a lower high compared to previous, and we expect a lower low. And today, if we go to another exchange like Coinbase, a really retail exchange, we can see that we did break that low. That low is different from the BitMEX and Binance Futures one, which is the most leveraged volume exchanged on Bitcoin and another major cryptos. And this is where the money is at. So let's go back to it right now. This is the Binance Futures chart, which is being held as support right here. As you can see, this Fibonacci right now is let's go back to BitMEX right here. This line right here, horizontal, is the Fibonacci from 2020 lows to the 2021 highs. So that's a pretty substantial one, and this is just a 23.6% level. Maximum retracement we can probably go to is 61.8, and that lies around $10,000. That's a lot to go. We're probably not going to see that level ever again, but we're still bouncing off the 23.6% level, which is a very small retracement from low to high, if you think about it in the end of the day. And we have that weekly SMA, which is the 50 simple moving average, holding as support right now, waking out of that monthly level. Super important key levels going up right now, respected daily bullish hammer. We are amidst a decision point right now that we don't want that monthly level to be broken, and we don't want that continuation of the bear downside to be continued. So we don't want any of this structure to be broken. We got to fib the low to the high of the swing, which was right here, right after the day that this big range happened. Right now we are in between the range that big dump day happened. Anyway, we are still respecting the 78.6 and the 61.8, which lies right around the 23.6%, which we can see right now. It's literally the same level. So that's another key confluence that we got to go. As long as we're above the 78.6, which is around 30,500, we are yet expecting a upwards move on the price of Bitcoin. And we do not want to see that monthly level getting broken. The 28,800 handle is another key level that's a floor for the price right now. Also, the death cross is not as important as many think because it's just not a leading indicator. Any indicator is a lagging indicator. So keep your mindset level-headed. Trade with proper risk and mindset and mentor. If you want a mentor, want help on trading, you didn't understand anything I just said, just go ahead and follow me on Instagram. You're going to get a bunch of free tips over there. But if you do want personal mentorship from me and want to get help from my team that we have like-minded traders that you can chat with, we do have monthly task workshops private for the members. You do want to visit cryptofunny.online for more information about that. Guys, this is going to be it. Wrapping it up. If you did like, please drop a comment and like below. It will be much appreciated. See you on the next one. Peace.